Ohio.
Cleveland.
And we're live!
Yay!
It's kick in the door! Kaboom!
You should play that animation that Eric made every time, like
We should.
the opening.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, that's it. We
Figure
don't
out how to
have
do
make
that.
noises.
Yep. It's true.
Oh, still good.
Well, yeah, we can't lose the noises. The noises are the most important part of
The
this.
noises are so good.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody!
Whoa.
Hey.
It's kick in the door. We play D&D. And we're sitting next to each other for realsies.
Yeah, we're not CG'd. We're not actually dead.
That's true. We're not.
You don't know that.
Hologram.
Right.
It's true.
You can't prove that.
Unless we are.
Yeah.
What? Well, I mean,
I don't think we are.
We're not-
Anyway,
Shows what you know.
we're like I said, playing D&D. Said that before.
Yeah.
I'll say it again.
Okay.
I'll probably say it more than again.
Just the one.
This is a homebrew world, the land of Alifor, in the farthest future of them all. So futury that it's gone back into the past.
Whoa.
So there. There was an apocalypse. People had to start over. There's mists that make people forget stuff.
Mhm.
There's magic.
Mhm.
There's monsters.
Mhm.
There's robots. And there's zombies.
Mhm.
Although we hadn't encountered any zombies yet. But they're out there.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Who wants to catch us up for some inspiration?
Oh, man.
You've
You've been doing
it.
I've been done it. I've been doing it the last couple times.
I know you do as well.
You do really
Yeah.
well.
I forgot.
So last time,
You got it. Okay.
me? Yeah,
Go for it.
I started it, right?
Sure.
Let's finish this thing. So last time we were playing, this stuff happened.
All right.
Characters went back to Umoa.
No, yeah, so we were... Spoiler, man. Come on. Bro. Shaw. So we were last fighting some robots. That's not
No, we weren't fighting robots.
Wait, what?
No, okay, so we were in an underground factory
Oh,
that
right.
was infested with robot corpses.
No,
It was.
ghosts.
Yeah.
Robot
Yeah,
ghosts.
and
There's
corpses.
Corpses on there.
It was terrible. There was rust monsters everywhere. They were hungry for some me and for some Scofa.
Right.
And but luckily, I don't think did either of us get bit. I don't think we
I
did.
don't think we actually got bit.
I
No.
don't think we got bit, but we did. You got okay. This is
Yeah,
all over the
because
place. I should have wrote
We
this
covered
down.
ourselves up. Yeah.
We covered ourselves up. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
we're plunging through the depths.
Right.
We fight some rust monsters. We fought Princess Mononoke or something, whatever it's called. What was the monster called, Stephen?
Oh, the big rust monster?
A Morlock,
Yeah, Morlock. There you go, Princess
Grimlock, Morlock.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like...
That was the game
ago.
before.
Yeah, that was still previously.
Psychic no-eyed thing.
Yeah. You got to know that before. You
Yeah,
gotta
come
know
on.
that.
Sure, yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
backstory to
one of
this.
those.
There's so much backstory.
So eventually we find the Rust Monster Queen. We mess up its day.
Alright.
Scofa shocks me and it and him,
Can't forget
nearly
that part.
killing Scofa. I was fine. There was scrambled eggs that we had to sort through. That was awful.
Yep.
And we went into a lot of visceral discussion of these eggs.
Yeah.
And then eventually we found some loot, found our way out, went right back to Umoa.
Yeah. So I've been told somewhat through Chad that occasionally when I'm trying to describe something, my words are not working. So the truth lasso. I should have just said it's like a tape measure.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like kind of guess.
but
what it is.
yeah. So yeah. Anyway, that would have been simpler. Anyway, sorry. Carry on with your description.
No, that was about it. We went to Umoa. We talked to
You talked to Moses' mom.
Moses' mom. She was cool. She gave
Yeah.
me something.
She did give me something.
There we go, I wrote it down.
Oh yeah. It was
A battery.
Yeah, she gave me a battery. That's right. Like a car battery that's got 5 days of charge in it. You didn't get anything, right?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Even though you love trading and bargaining.
I gave her a locking gauntlet as
Yeah.
a thank you. Maybe someone else that'll go in there will need it, and she'll give it to them.
That's fair.
And
And then we talked to, oh God, what's her name? Your ally,
Oh,
compatriot.
yeah. let me look that up.
What's her name?
Hominy.
Hominy.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
there we go.
I was like, mist, no.
Corn.
Harmony, no.
Pozole. I don't know.
Forna is the name of the Goliath captain.
There we go.
Shit. And then
Oh, I mean, she doesn't matter, but she's the only the person that kind of set you off in the quest in the first
Right.
no,
place.
doesn't matter. Listen, we're on our own adventure here.
Sure.
And then we were resting up
Mm-hmm.
and gonna head out in the morning.
Correct. But I believe you had still decided you were still heading off towards the six-sided sea. You did hear, if you don't recall, you did hear about small groups of orcs harrying travelers to the north.
They're getting hairy travelers.
All right. Scissors.
Yeah.
Indeed. So,
so shall we maybe check out the orc thing
Well,
en route?
I think we should give it a try. I mean, obviously they're being pushed from here from somewhere, so I don't know if reasoning them with them is going to be very helpful, but maybe we can find out what's pushing them and clear that up if it's on the way.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
As long as we're all on board and we don't start shooting people
Right.
Why are you looking at me?
before.
I don't shoot other people.
Right.
And Sora just kind of looks off in another direction.
So we
is that
do need
worthy of
to
a
pick up Mo's, right?
explanation?
And then
Yeah.
I'll get this transcribed and we need to see if we can find a pearl so that we can
Oh yeah.
identify the lasso of truth.
is the druid with this? Tane?
Tane was a barbarian, yes,
Oh, barbarian.
half goblin barbarian.
Okay. She's still with us? I don't think it's split.
She did not go into the depths with you, but
Oh, okay.
as far as you know, she's still wandering around Umoa somewhere.
All right. Well,
Just
she
leave
wanted,
her here.
yes. Well, she was supposed to come with us, so I guess we should find her at some point.
Or we could just leave her here.
What? I'm going to head to the market and see if I can find a pearl.
Okay. Go ahead and roll luck for me.
I believe I'm back up to 16. Yes, I'm back up to
Just in
16.
case you're watching this for the first time ever, luck is a new stat that I made up. And here it is on screen.
20.
20.
Not
Cool. So, mundane item immediately useful. That definitely fits. Cool. So you find a pearl.
noise.
There is a vendor there willing to sell you a pearl. See if I have a fun NPC vendor here for you. Animal.
Say Pearl Jam.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Robin Willowpaw has a little booth set up in the marketplace. This is the Tabasti gentleman with the
Oh, the one I talked to.
like
No leg or something?
prosthetic wooden leg.
That's
Oh, yeah, the finely crafted.
Yes.
Mhm.
White fur, a bit of amber brown on his right hand and under his chin and his neck. Eyes are bright blue-green, and his left leg was lost in battle, replaced with a wooden prosthetic. Yeah, quite finely crafted.
It was,
Yes. How can I help you? You are looking for a pearl.
Yes, I need one for the identify spell if you are familiar.
You are a wizard then.
I'm a medium.
Handy. Good to have on the road. You are a part of this group. I believe I met some of you before.
Yes.
Yeah,
A month or so ago.
I'm still convincing them to go with Delwyn's Delvers, but
It is
been a bit of a
important
slow
to
convince.
to have a name.
alliteration is important for sure.
branding.
This is something that can be useful.
yes. Now, we are on a budget, but I would be happy to offer my services for perhaps a small discount. I will identify anything that you have that needs to be identified whenever I'm in town, as well as
This sounds a fair trade to me. Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
let's go blue.
Should have gone blue.
10.
10. Okay.
I thought you were charismatic.
I am. It's a +5.
just.
Oh, I thought it was a 9.
I think this is fair. How you need 100 rupees per.
Yes.
You offer your services to me. This is. You see him do a little like math in his head, putting his kind of paw up, and as he kind of stretches his finger out, his retractable claw comes out, and he then marks a couple numbers in the air, and then he grins and he goes, "Half is fair, I think."
Oh, I wasn't expecting that much, but I will take it. I'm a skilled healer if you ever need as well, but that's always on my side.
I will not
if you ever
ask.
come
I will
down.
not ask too much of you. So he has really a small tent. It's only like, or like kind of a canopied kind of area with a table, and he has a few knickknacks. You would perhaps remember that he was a ranger, so he does a lot of exploring out there by himself. He's another number of small things, and he kind of like fishes in his pack. You hear him kind of scrambling around. There's the sounds of rocks moving, several of them actually, and he kind of pulls out this kind of pearl, and he looks at it and lets it shine in kind of a lantern light a little bit, and then he kind of dusts it off on his. So Tabasti generally don't wear a whole lot of clothes, because they are still used to walking on all fours. They like bears; they can stop and stand, and they're not as slow as a bear would be walking on two legs, but they're more comfortable on all fours. So they generally just like maybe a vest or like a harness to carry things with, and that's probably about it. But he pulls out this kind of satchel and kind of dusts it off on his belt, and he hands you the pearl.
Pop it, nothing.
Yes.
Now I can pony up half of it, but that's all I have. So
What you need? 50.
25 more.
I can put.
Yeah, you want to split it?
Yeah. Okay. I can put 13 in.
Okay, sure. So Robin, you do a bit of exploring, right?
This is
What I
true, yes.
remember. We've been hearing about these orcs. Have you run into them in your explorations?
I have seen them, yes, but I usually travel alone, so if they appear to be moving in a hostile manner, I avoid.
Any idea what might be pushing them down this far? Or
I could say perhaps my eyesight is not as good as it could once have been, but I think they are maybe carrying a banner.
Oh, a new banner? Oh, can you describe it? Like maybe
Of course.
I can recognize the symbology or something. Or, I don't know.
Yes. So he describes a banner on a crimson red flag with an anvil and a half gear like a sunrise kind of crossing over it, which is the symbol of Foundry.
Interesting.
They're rising up.
Okay, so I'm familiar with that. Well, I don't know. I was pretty young, so. But
These are the orcs are carrying that?
Mm-hmm.
it's something that everybody would recognize, though.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I don't recognize that. I just think it's a cool hammer and
I said, well, that's disturbing.
what is?
If they've come from Foundry,
Oh, is that what that means?
that seems to be, yeah.
I've never
Well-
seen the symbol for Foundry, so
Not necessarily. That could have been trophy of war. They may have conquered somebody and
Could
taken
be.
that, but I don't know why they would fly it. But
Right.
just
just to prove that they could.
What's the minimum intelligence in the group?
I have 11.
Me? 10?
10. Yeah. It was only a month ago, but you guys remember hearing stirrings from when you were in Brightfall that the Foundry was. There were rumors that Foundry was looking to expand.
Okay.
Okay.
Expand where?
But the orcs that we fought before didn't have that banner.
They had no banner, no.
Yeah, okay.
There could be mercenaries hired by Foundry.
Could be, yeah.
What's Foundry's population like? Do they have a large contingent of orcs?
I think so.
Foundry's population fluctuates quite a bit,
Okay.
but of the groups in the area, it probably has the largest population in the neighborhood of 2,000 or so.
Now, this is likely the case, but we may also consider that someone's trying to frame Foundry or make it look like it's Foundry doing it by spreading rumors and carrying a banner. Now, most likely it's the most simple one, makes sense, but
Yeah.
just
Right.
something we should keep our ear out for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A plot twist, you say?
Oh. Well.
Well, we should let the guard captain know if she doesn't already have this information.
Yeah.
Right.
Forna should.
Yeah,
Forna,
definitely.
Forna should know this. That's a good idea.
Yeah. We track her down.
Okay,
I'm gonna buy some arrows
Wait.
before we go.
Yeah, before we go, I also have a question.
sure.
Do you think that this... Are there any tinkerers nearby? Probably somewhere?
Describe tinker. What do you want done?
Because I have tinker tools. I'm
Mhm.
proficient with them. Actually, I might not.
Blue Asher, the resident blacksmith, is
Yeah.
considered quite an accomplished.
Okay.
She works on all the pipes, the ones that still exist. She, when you guys were kind of resealed the very lowest level from when the skeletons got in,
Mhm.
she was ahead of that. She's considered to be very skilled. Anyone who's native to Umoa would know that other settlements have tried to get her to leave, but she seems pretty rooted.
Well, it's super cool coincidence that she's just walking around the marketplace where we happen to be, right?
That's
If you're
entirely.
lucky,
It's
that's
if you're
it.
I mean, if you luck, you could roll luck.
Have to spend a luck?
No, we don't have to spend the luck.
Jeez, I was gonna say. It's a 19.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
You actually kind of see her coming up the stairs.
All right.
She
Hey.
has a rather large cigar sticking out the side of her mouth.
Nice.
Her blue hair kind of pulled back into a ponytail. Well, that's weird. No, I'm getting her mixed up with someone else. She has platinum blonde hair.
Oh,
Why is she called Blue Asher?
no.
That's just her name.
All right. The Asher, right?
Yeah, that's me. Fender, right?
Yeah, that's me. It's mine. That's my steez.
What can I help you with?
Well, I heard talk around the town that you're quite the tinker. Is that right?
A
Just in
dabble.
the area, Fender.
So I found this thing and I point to my radio. And as you can see, play the wheels on the bus go. It only does that one. Do you think you could take a look and see if you can do anything
I mean-
else? I mean, I love it, and my party people, they love it.
like I could pop it open and take a look, but I don't. I can't make any promises.
That's fine.
Most of the stuff I work with have gears and
Yeah.
a small number of moving parts. I don't know what it depends on what the inside looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of put it in.
Okay.
There was a slot, and I just kind of went,
Yeah, sure. I'll take a look at it.
cool. I pull it out, and
She has a
almost gruesome.
she's 5'10", so she's a good deal taller than Delwyn or Sora, but
Well, Dylan's busy doing the trade.
yeah. But she's muscular. She has like a satchel. She often wears kind of like a long leather apron. She has her kind of blacksmith's gloves, all like almost nearly always tucked into her belt.
I imagine she's also got like some sort of magnifying eyeglass.
Sure, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. And yeah, just like kind of burn scars all over her like forearms and like hands and stuff. But yeah, so she kind of pulls a like a rag out and kind of wraps it around your radio and stuffs it in her bag and shows, yeah, I just gotta get a few supplies and I'll take a look.
Oh, thanks.
You know, you want to come back in a couple days and I'll let you know.
Oh. Well, we weren't planning on being here a couple days, were we? We're planning on being here a couple days? No, we're gonna head out.
We're gonna let Mose have some time with his mother.
Oh, I mean, we can go check out an orc raiding party and come back, or go check out the trolls again and come back too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll work. I think we can spare some time here.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
All right.
Anything other than the wheels on. I don't know what a bus is. This doesn't make sense, and they hate it.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Like I said, no promises.
Well, it's a little promise.
Nope. She's walking away.
All right. That seems like a perfectly natural human conversation we just had.
Okay. Let's go for what are you up to?
What am I up to? Back in town. I never did talk to these other people that I know in town.
Sure.
Marvis, he's a Goliath hill giant, Order of the Lion Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Where would I find him? I don't know. See if I look around, see if I can find him. I haven't really established like what my connection to him
Sure.
is. I mean,
Sure. Should be in my Umoa pile here. Mario Marbus.
yeah, the other one was Atticus Bernardo, human zookeeper, slaver.
Oh, that guy was in
Another town.
where we started. The very first town that you were wounded at, Downkey.
Down Keith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marbus.
Marbos.
So you do a little bit of asking around,
Yeah.
and you find that Marbus is where he usually is, on the fourth floor, meditating in front of the statue, the fountain.
Down?
Yep.
Okay. In front of that. Well,
Mhm.
that big statue over there. Okay.
Wouldn't the top technically be the fourth floor?
Well, they flipped it.
That's, I mean, I guess.
What's it done?
Except it goes underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
So
why
it's
would it
like-
be the fourth floor?
It's the fourth subject.
So it's the negative fourth floor,
Yeah. I mean, if we're
or the
going
negative third floor, I guess, if you want,
or
or the negative second floor.
or our hotels.
Because if you told the, except if even the first floor, the garage level is still underground, so
Alright. So it's like B4.
something like that.
I'll accept that.
Alright. So I'm heading down the escalator. Are the stairs still? Is it just stairs now, or do the escalators?
They do not run. No.
Okay. Have they ever run? Or do I
Years
just
and
think
years
there's-
and years ago.
do I think there's just metal stairs?
So by accident,
Yeah.
someone got them to run for a couple minutes,
Ooh.
but they couldn't figure out like how they did it, so it was never reproduced, and that was like 5 years ago.
Okay. So I guess every time I get on, I wait a second and then walk down. Because I'm peering over to see him sitting down there, I guess.
So Marbus is a Goliath of the Hill Giant persuasion. He is 8¼ feet tall, with kind of slick, kind of bronze skin, extremely beefy, a bald head, and true to form, at least in stereotypical fashion, he really kind of just wears a very kind of thick, furred and dirty loincloth about his waist, and he wears leather cords around his shins and biceps. He is not known for talking, but he seems well disposed towards you as he kind of sees you coming down. Gives you kind of He opens one eye and gives you a nod.
Marvis, it's been a while.
Yes, it has.
It's like you in the same place I left you.
This is a good place of centering.
Have you figured out the one hand clapping thing?
In a manner of speaking,
Yeah?
yes, I have.
Well, you can never explain it. I'm curious, but
I could show you.
yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and before you finish saying okay,
Yeah.
his open hand is flying at you. And I'm thinking a 23 probably hits you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's a projectile I can catch.
It is not.
Yeah,
It is not a projectile.
Ah.
Yeah. You can feel him kind of pull, so that it doesn't hit you with the full force. Like his muscles kind of tense up, and these veins just like appear across his arm.
Yeah.
You only take half damage, so you take 3.
Okay. So did he slap me with an open hand? Or? Okay. Like yeah. No, that's a different sound. Yeah. Still going. Uh-huh.
Did I hit your ear?
Yeah.
I apologize.
What,
My hand is large.
It is.
I meant to only hit your cheek.
Okay. So this isn't part of it then.
No,
It's just annoying.
not
Okay.
the ringing.
I'm sure it'll fade with time.
So, additionally, yes, I have news.
You do?
Yes.
Oh. That's surprising.
I have spoken before of the order, yes?
Spoken of your order? Yeah, of course. The lion, right?
It is a small part, but
Have I ever
our
seen
tenet is important.
Have I ever seen a lion, or is this just it seem like a mythical creature to me?
You might have seen a picture of a lion,
Okay.
but not an actual lion, no. I am told I will be initiated into the greater mysteries.
Interesting.
Yes.
We got the slapping thing down.
Indeed, I do.
Huh.
I am to travel towards Obelisk.
Obelisk.
Yes.
Towards it though, not into it?
No.
Oh.
The order. He kind of lowers his voice a little bit. I can trust you, yes?
Of course.
We are to meet under the shadow of the spire, or the island in the sky that holds the spire.
Have I heard of that? I mean, is the spire in Obelisk? Or?
So the Eclipse Spire,
Okay.
which is in island, is probably not a great deal, not a great description, but maybe he doesn't understand much about Obelisk. Obelisk is a series of hexagonal obsidian towers that rise from 80 to several hundred feet into the sky, connected by chain bridges. And on the centralmost, highest of these hexagonal towers is a spire that kind of reaches up even farther into the sky. And supposedly those who climb it are given kind of visions from beyond.
Somebody just mentioned that. I know Hexature is supposed to be hitting there, but I thought somebody said Eclipse Spire last time. Maybe it's just me. Right, I'm gonna mention that.
That was only last episode.
Yeah.
Moses' father supposedly had gone there.
That's right.
Or at least was looking to go there.
Yeah, before he disappeared.
Yes.
Okay.
His friendly mother Lita, at least that's what she said.
Lita? Okay, not Liz.
No, it was Lita, yeah.
Okay, I probably wrote it down wrong. I said, do you know Lita, the woman? She has the little redhead kid.
She is an odd one, but friendly.
Yeah, I only mentioned it because I just heard she was talking about her husband that disappeared, heading to the Eclipse Spire.
In all my time here, I have heard the story many times.
Yeah.
But it is hard to say whether she speaks in truths or dreams.
I see. Right. I mean, her son is kind of a dream, right?
He is Cambion, yes.
Yeah.
Half in and half out of that world.
So do you expect you'll be headed to another world?
I do not think that is the way it works, but perhaps. Who can say?
Well, if you get there and come back, let me know.
I will.
Curious about these things.
Of course.
You've heard of the Wandering Wood, of course.
Oh, yes.
I was finally able to find it last time.
You were?
But I put in my hand and leg and
eye. I had been wondering, but I did not want to be rude.
So be careful.
I will do this.
Yeah. And maybe not slap everyone.
Only you, friend.
Yeah, thanks. I'll keep this for however long it stays red. No, good to talk to you. We're gonna go try to talk to these orcs and see if we can, I don't know, dissuade them from attacking any farther. But it seems like they're expanding. I think that's on your road. Foundry?
Foundry is to the northwest. Obelisk is to the northeast.
Oh, okay. Well, then you should be fine.
I am contemplating how I will pass through the high plains without floating away.
Well, that's kind of the one hand thing, right?
Indeed, it is.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, safe travels. You're going alone?
I think that is how it should be, yes.
Yeah.
Although I am no rush.
Yeah.
I have much more to think about.
Well, if you're leaving soon, you might want to talk to a friend of mine. He has a way of kind of telling where the mists kind of will appear. That would be helpful, I think. You don't want to lose your way.
I will do this. Thank you.
I kind of described Dylan too.
Sure. Not the little one with the mustache.
Mustache.
Yes. I will seek him out.
Okay. Well, nice to see you. I'm sure I'll meet you here again next time.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
All right.
I think I goes back to closing his eyes.
I'll walk away trying to clap one hand.
All right. Sora, what are you up to?
No, I picked up an extra quiver of arrows.
Okay.
And I do have one contact that may aid us with some information. I'm gonna go see if I can find Torius, the Elven Ranger. Wait, it's not elf. It's what's the word? His name?
Oh, I think elf is
Elf.
Yeah, elves are elves.
Okay.
All right, Taurus. Where you is?
Where you be?
Hope she guesses my very good.
Apologies.
Yeah, you guys would like if it didn't just play the wheels on the bus, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't play anything at all, it'd be fine with me.
Well, there's no accounting for
Yeah.
taste.
Uh-huh.
Good senses.
That's
Hey.
true.
How you liking your metal foot?
It's growing on me.
Yeah, it did.
Uh-huh.
It did grow on you. That's right.
I thought it was attached.
Yeah, it probably was.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
If you
I
think
thought you
about
were
it.
growing attached to it.
Ah. Can I do both? at
Does
the
it
same
itch?
time? Well, now it does.
Oh,
Does it burn?
Yeah.
only when he pees.
Right.
Oh,
Wait,
Ooh.
what?
what?
He told me. He said it in his dreams last night.
I did.
Maybe Dylan can help you with that.
Mm.
He's not part of the conversation. He's back in his wagon, grabbing identification.
You know, the real rough thing about constantly being awake and not being able to sleep
Yeah.
is kind of just like watching what you guys do.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, it hurts, it burns.
All right.
Sora twists and turns a lot.
Yeah.
Delwyn twists his mustache. It's pretty cool.
Mustache twirling. That is.
Wouldn't that make me a villain?
No.
Whoops.
Yeah. What happens to?
Okay. So I'm sorry, this didn't come up before. Tarius it was actually the second guard when you guys entered Brightfall.
Oh, okay.
He was the elven dude that was the guard there. Sorry.
Okay.
So that's where he is.
All right.
Oh, in Brightfall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So apparently he moved there.
Never mind. I'll go search around and eventually learn that Tarius is no longer here. I'll just circle back to the group at the appropriate time.
Yeah, he didn't introduce himself when you guys showed up because he was kind of just in the background. So
Okay.
and he didn't recognize you apparently.
Story of my life.
I'm curious though. I'm going to ask Fender what happens when Mo sleeps, like what he sees.
I mean, we've all seen Moses sleep. He does it a lot.
Yeah, but he like fade out or something.
Yeah.
Every now and again, only because you're constantly awake and you're kind of looking around, would you even see this at all? But he maybe like flickers,
Ooh,
but that's about it.
Like a candle.
that's cool.
But not always. It'll like he could go like 4 hours sleeping without doing it once, and then maybe 3 times in the next half hour. But it's not super common.
You know, I'm thinking it may be that it's good that you're awake the whole time, because if there's nobody there to observe him, isn't that?
If he sees
No,
it
it's-
exist,
a thing?
It's
I don't
not
know.
like that.
Philosophy.
From what I understand of magic, and it's not a lot. That's not how it works. It actually works like
So Ilan Bone Grinder's kind of flowery language about Camions may have been a little poetic.
Okay.
The fact that he is at least Ilan claimed him to be a divining rod of sorts,
Yeah.
and that his existence was empowered by people around him, may be more true than like dependent on it. Make a intelligence test.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright. Natural one.
Oof. Okay. So you're just trying to think back about Moe's, and you just like get a nosebleed.
Yeah. So I guess maybe I just believe what I said.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we should find Delwyn, I guess. So he's done.
Okay.
Everybody got what they need?
Sure.
Nice.
Got some extra arrows.
No, don't show it off.
What is that? Oh, is that a self-portrait?
It's fan art.
Yep, it's
It's our first fan. I don't know if it counts if we did it, but
It's Fender.
You drew a fan?
And then Moses is
Oh.
standing there.
There you go.
nice.
Fender.
So you guys make your way back up to the marketplace where you find kind of Delwyn just kind of rearranging a few items after he engaged in a little bit of trade. Give me a percentage roll. Adjusted by 5% per bonus in luck you have.
+3 right now. 48, so 63.
Cool. So you come away with a profit of whatever 63 minus 51 is what? 12? 12 silver pieces.
Yeah. Can I take that in goods?
Yes, you can take that in goods. Go ahead and buy some more stuff.
Where we get money? What did you do?
Just trading. Stuff I have on the cart or stuff other people have. They come, I fix something, they give me something.
Engaging in trade.
Traded 48 things.
Do you have a sign on your cart or like a name?
The Delwyn Dollars.
No, what is it?
What about the
Delwyn's
Skillful
Dragons?
Source?
I think I have this here. List my services, which is medicine, herbal remedies. Well, here, my new one. I'll give you what my new one is going to be.
Nice.
Magical identifications and writing translations. Services of a medium with a magic act to break the tedium. Taking care of medical needs and all sorts of herbal remedies.
Nice.
Cool.
Remedies.
Remedies.
Yeah,
Remedies.
it's good. It's
Gotta
good.
work in trader somehow, and that'll be on my business card.
Sure.
Where'd you get those printed out?
Oh boy.
You have to make a stamp.
And,
Old school.
Stinkos.
Take a block. You take a block of wood and you
Stinkos.
got to carve out the stamp.
I hate going to Stinkos.
Oh man, you guys just came from Stenko's with all those rotten eggs.
Oh yeah.
We found a working copier on level 3.
In the Stinkos.
Yeah, did you sell those eggs or do you still have some?
Oh, no, we ate them all.
Oh, yeah.
We ate 5 pounds of eggs.
They were delicious. You guys asked for more after I prepped them in the morning.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember eating.
I remember rolling the 20 plus in the cookie. You guys loved it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was delicious.
You eat things out of cans we find.
Yeah.
Who are you to judge eggs that have been magically delicious?
Yeah, you were
Delicious.
drinking it before it was even
No
cooked
sponsor.
Yeah.
in spice.
You tried.
Yeah.
All right. Mose comes running up to the cart. You guys not gonna leave without me, right?
No, of course not. But you know, if you need some more time with your mom, we can come back.
Oh, she's okay.
You okay?
Yep.
Did you see Tane while you were running by? No. The one with the horns?
Yeah, I saw her. Sure.
Okay.
Do I believe that?
Can you go get her, please?
Yeah, we can't leave without her. so-
I mean, I'm the captain. I don't.
Well, but we don't know where you saw her. So you're
Oh.
the one with the wisdom of where to find her.
You can tell
Right.
her
Right.
commander to come back.
Well, I didn't officially add her to our crew yet,
Wow.
so
She didn't have to do the
she's
spit
probably I saw her buy some stuff
Right.
at one of the merchants, and
Was
then
she by the banana
she went
cart?
outside.
Oh, she went outside.
hmm
Oh, we'll probably see her on the way out then. She might be
Did
waiting
Mose
for
get
us.
his bananas?
he has in his kind of rope belt. He has 2 bananas tucked to either side like they're pistols.
Just 2? That guy loves bananas.
He does, but I'm saving these for later.
Right, but
They didn't have. They only had. I ate the other 3.
well, you just love bananas.
I love bananas.
Would you say you're
No.
crazy about them?
I'd say I'm cuckoo for bananas.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, Captain, I have to make a request to come back here in a couple of days.
Request denied.
Oh,
Just kidding.
oh.
He gives you a little punch on your shoulder.
Yeah, I got that.
See, that was a joke.
Right.
I'm gonna tell jokes too now.
Oh man, isn't it rough enough with me over here?
Ooh boy, you said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm so good. I'm so funny.
You're really a chip off the old me.
I don't get it.
There's an old you.
Okay, so when are we gonna go to on our quest?
Well, what do you want?
We're gonna go see the cube water thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We were gonna try to talk to some orcs first. I don't know.
Oh boy.
It's exciting for you.
Okay.
Did you come with us to fight trolls too? Were you there for that?
I don't think so.
That was
No,
before we
Mose
went
was in.
Yeah, he stole the bananas
Yeah.
afterwards.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys met him afterward.
Yeah. I mean, if that sounds boring, you don't have to come. Well, we can come back.
Well,
A lot of talking.
I do have some ideas for the ship
Okay.
that I was drawing at
That's
mom's place. Maybe I should copy them down and bring them so we can start working on them.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. He runs
Okay.
off.
Hey, wait, take this with you.
Oh,
I traded for this today. Just want to make sure you restock. Give them bar soap. Lavender sage scented.
Ooh, nice.
stinky stuff. All right, I'll carry it because you're a good ship person. You're a good first mate.
Captains and leaders need to have good presentation and be clean.
Apparently, I have a little cough. So he starts eating one of the bananas as he's walking away.
And the soap.
Oh, yeah, and there was one more.
Not,
for you.
not the soap.
Nice.
I put it in the bag.
He like stops every once in a while and like pulls out his sword and like slashes it at somebody, like not hitting him but like making him flinch and like that Mose kid. And then
Our troublemaker.
and then he heads toward the stairs to go back down and see his mom.
Well,
Mama's boy.
what do you all think? Should we try to find Tane before we go talk to orcs? It might be helpful. I don't know.
She might be. But yeah, let's look for her. But Mo said she's probably outside, so
Oh, that's true.
as we head out, we can see if we see her.
Yeah.
If we don't, we'll just pop back in.
Should we head out then, or
Are we ready?
What time of day was it?
I don't know.
Let's head out in the morning.
No one.
Okay.
This
Okay.
morning.
Yeah, no, it's morning.
Okay.
It's still I don't know, probably 10 or 11.
Oh, give me some time and let me get this in the book, and I'll identify
All right. I'll
the
go
items.
go outside if I can find Tane and see if there's any new news. I guess.
I figured with the trading and all that, that was for the whole day.
No, you were really quick about it.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So you go outside. You step out and kind of into the open air. It's a clear day. There's a little bit of being autumn. It's still cool. The dew has evaporated off the. It's because it's late in the morning. Has already evaporated off the grass, but it's still healthy. Kind of longish grass. There's a few flowers are kind of like sprouting up. Odd, kind of small, very well, like a kind of large version of the the ones you blow and send the dandelions. Thank you.
Cool.
Sheesh. Kind of just kind of sprouting up every once in a while. And you hear
Discover just stick one right in his mouth. Just eat it.
I don't know, does he? Anyway, so you don't immediately see her, but then you hear from above you, where Forna has her tower, kind of like look over the area. It's her short, like constructed wooden tower. You hear Forna's deep voice, and then Tane's speaking with her.
Oh, okay.
Ah, nice.
All right. So hey there. Any new news on the orc front?
Wouldn't it just be news?
And we let Forna know about the
The
banners?
foundry, yeah.
that they were carrying.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. What? Do you have news?
Yeah. Well, let me come up there so we don't have to yell. I'll climb up.
I was just talking with your friend here. Tane, was it?
Tane.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. These adventurers have allowed me to travel with them. I'm on a similar quest.
Little owl lands up there.
Yeah. Okay.
So what was the news?
Well,
Few
I was hoping that there'd be some new news, but I did hear from Robin. Willowpaw, yes. Is that coming from the owl?
No, down there.
Okay.
Dylan is just like pulling his card out now. And
Yeah, he said there was the band of orcs he found flying a banner. It sounded like Boundary to me.
Mm-hmm.
I described it to her. So that's disturbing. Do we know any of the other sightings? Were they flying something similar?
I didn't see any banners when I saw them.
Okay. Well, maybe there's more than one group then, I guess. Possibly.
That could be.
Well, some more information at least.
Yes.
Nothing all been quiet today, or?
So far, yes.
Well, I think we might try to head out and find one. Any idea of direction? I forget, what were they? They weren't really going after anything in particular, right? They were just kind of attacking indiscriminately.
It's of opportunity, I believe.
Yes. Sora would be correct there. At least I believe they would run in and attack, perhaps grab a few things if they could, and then run back.
Okay. Have they attacked the town then?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. They've only so far been troubling people traveling to the north.
Okay. Well,
mostly in between the Little Dipper and Downkey so far. Some a little ways off the road, though we try to tell people to stay on the road, of course, because it's safer, generally.
So we should empty the cart, fill it with empty boxes, cover it with a tarp, and
The cart's already covered.
deviate from the road a bit and see if we can bait them.
Carts are covered, so you all just sit in the back. Maybe you set up. No, you're all too big.
I guess we could get Moe's, but I'm not too happy with that.
Yeah, let's not use Moe's as bait.
They're out too.
Assuming Tane is pretty large.
She's like 5'8", 5'9".
I could probably pretend to be
5'9"
Scraps, just like I feel all the time. Scrappy.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well,
Like crappy, but Scraps.
Tane smiles at that one.
Thanks, Tane.
My abilities are most effective in an ambush type situation where we do the ambushing as opposed to being ambushed. So being up front may not be as useful.
So you intend to lure them out? Tane says as she kind of
that's
like-
the idea.
kind of rests her hand on the kind of pommel of her club.
Yeah.
That's one idea.
Even if it just gives us a chance to parlay with them.
Right.
Aha, gotcha. Now, wait, hold on, don't attack. Just had some questions.
Unless,
Now, do we say that before or after they start hitting me with a stick?
right.
Yeah.
Well, either that or we try to find a group and get one of them by themselves to talk to.
My experience with orcs, although limited, has that they've only attacked when they feel threatened, as if one was coming to take something that's theirs.
Oh.
At least, the Again, the few that I've encountered.
Well, maybe someone was attacking Foundry, but it kind of ways off from that. No, right now.
Yes, Foundry is nearly 2 weeks away from what I've been told.
Yeah, so they've traveled pretty far. Hopefully the town is okay. Well, I mean, it's worth a shot. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to join you if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
And you'll come back and tell me what you find out, Forna says.
Yes. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully we'll find
Good.
something.
Maybe we can bring back alive.
We'll see how it goes, yeah.
Yes, subject for questioning.
Alright.
Should I take the time to make sure I know how to use this rope and see what else the dagger does?
Oh, right.
Oh, this
Yeah.
might be very useful.
I mean, that's what we just spent
Right.
a lot of money on.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You guys did.
Alright, well. How long does that take?
It won't take very long at all, actually.
Okay.
I think only 11 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Store
something
your
like that.
goods here in case we need to abandon the cart if it becomes
Yeah,
a
it's
liability.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Well, that would be abandoning the horse also, right?
No, the horse can move faster than the cart. I'm sure someone can ride the horse. Or throw Moe's on the horse and have it come back here.
What would not taking Moe's, right?
We're not? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I mean, you can move quickly.
yeah, I don't know how's your horse doing these days.
She's doing well.
So, okay.
She's in fine fet. Right? That's what you say about horses? Fine fettle?
I don't know.
I
Was that the
do
horse?
not know horses.
That was the horse.
That's right, Bessie.
Alright.
I can make horse
Do we need
noises
to
too.
tune
Sure.
it up or something? I don't know.
I have no idea.
What sort of maintenance is required of horses?
Grooming, I guess.
Do we need to like change its feet?
New feet, please.
Well, you can shoe them, but for the roads we're on, it's not usually necessary.
Okay. I mean, we changed one of your.
I mean, you've seen each night. You brush her down. You make sure she eats. You make sure she doesn't stake her, so she doesn't wander away.
I wonder what happened if we put her in the contraption. Would she get new legs?
Bionic horse.
They
Bionic horse? Not a sponsor.
well, they
Steve
seem
wants
to
to
only
do it now.
replace the parts that were not working too well. So
If you get her to say yes, I'm sure she'll let you try.
Consent is important.
Interesting.
Assuming she doesn't speak, then
That's still a no.
I mean,
Good rule of thumb.
we could learn how to communicate with animals, I suppose.
Dan, what about you? Can you speak to animals?
I cannot.
Did you try?
I have not.
well, we can all
Don't know
speak
unless you try.
two animals, but with them is kind of
This is a good point.
Interesting.
I can
just
see
bring
you're.
up a good
I
point.
can see you're
Maybe they
thinking.
really do understand what we're saying, and
The
just
gears are
pretend
really
not
spinning.
to.
right.
Yes. What would happen if you put a rust monster in that contraption?
All right, I identify
Sure.
the items while they do this.
Okay. Sure.
Did you write out cards for them?
Would it shoot
I did not write out cards. I will do that for next time, though. So the tape measure device
Mm-hmm.
has 100 feet of cord that'll function as 100 feet of rope.
It's also a lasso.
It's also you can also wrap it around someone, and if they tell a lie while it is wrapped around them, they will receive a shock.
So it's not necessarily a truth lasso if they don't react to the shock.
That's a good point.
Huh. Would it charge you?
It could make them be weird.
I didn't.
It can trigger the innate magic within you.
It has 6 charges, and
Wow.
each time it delivers a volt, it uses up a charge. It will receive 1d6 charges back at daybreak. not to exceed 6.
Oh,
Right, and there was a dagger.
Yes, the blue steel dagger.
cobalt.
Huh?
Cobalt.
Cobalt? No, it is not cobalt.
Oh, isn't that what blue steel is?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Cobalt can be used to make a blue dye.
But in World of
So the
Warcraft-
dagger. So it has no bonuses, but it constantly does 1d4 extra cold damage.
Ooh.
It has 3 charges. By expending a charge, you can cast the spell Ice Knife, and it regains D3 charges at every sundown.
when it expends all 3 charges.
If it ever expends all, if either of the devices ever are at 0 charges, there is a chance they will not re-energize, but that would be like a roll.
Interesting.
Like all magic items, pretty much.
You said 3 charges, correct?
No, it said 17 charges.
Is it a
For the knife, yes.
luck roll?
No, I think it's probably just a static D20.
The spell DC for Ice Knife, what would that go off of?
Whatever stat you want. Strength.
Probably charisma.
Not Constitution.
It's not Constitution.
It's probably for Sora then. Sora, would you be interested in this ice knife?
This sounds useful. I will see if I can make good use of it.
Ice knife.
So does
Ice
it become a
knife.
second knife?
Hmm?
With this-
No, like you hold it as if you're going to throw it, like, and then the magic kind of like understands that you're casting the spell by doing that.
Ah,
And
this is nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, definitely should give it
Oh yes, right.
Yeah, who wants the shock lasso? I guess that's you, Dylan.
So I'll just carry all the stuff that is
Mhm.
not useful in combat.
Right.
You said the DC is based on what now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Intelligence?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
Charisma.
And it could be used as a lasso, or I mean, you may be even able to use it as a whip.
Hmm. Yeah.
It would take a little like finagling, maybe, but
Didn't we get something that was a net?
Yeah, he has the steel net.
Okay.
Now we did have a wand-looking device, stun gun. You have that, right?
Right.
Sora, you have the stun gun.
I do not.
Stun gun?
I have a flip baton.
yeah, you found. I believe you found the stun gun in the pack of the guy that was in the room with the
Right, the
Grimlock.
shocky thing. I think we handed it to one of you.
I don't have it.
I didn't write it down.
Yeah, when it comes to hitting people with things, that's not my forte.
So what is it? The stun
It's a taser.
taser?
I vaguely remember Sora having it.
What, the dexterity thing then?
Taser or stun gun? I think taser shoots the little darts.
Yeah,
It's a handheld.
that's
And you
You,
shoot
no, it doesn't shoot. You like connect. It's
yeah,
you interrupt the
Oh,
circuit
you
and
hit
it
people.
zaps
You
people.
do it. Oh,
it's a
okay.
shocking prod.
Yeah.
All right, well, I could use it, sure. And let's see, think you'd be better at it.
I'm gonna be
More
wielding
useful.
this blue steel dagger. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Would that be dex or strength for the stun gun?
You could use either. It doesn't. I mean, like you could jab it into somebody and it would, but its primary function is forcing someone to make a save or become stunned.
Do you want to use it?
No, I would.
Okay. I mean, is like a backup or something?
Not worried about it.
All right, so stun.
No, I'm more likely to hit myself with it than.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
So I can use strength. Okay. And then
It's considered a D3 weapon. It does D3 lightning damage. and the DC or stunned is 13.
Should shock Mose with it.
Do not shock.
No, we
Mose
shouldn't.
with this thing.
So I'm assuming I don't add my strength to that, right? 'Cause I'm-
I mean,
yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
It wouldn't do the lightning damage, but
Right. Okay.
because you can basically punch somebody with it. I mean,
Right.
you might risk breaking it if you did that, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Okay. I'm just
Alright.
thinking it might be more useful for you to sneak with it and shock somebody.
people?
Yeah.
Well, if you need me to use it, just hand it off to me.
Alright.
Shocking idea, isn't it?
Shocking.
Then we still have a whole rifle too, don't we? From the first.
Yeah, we're still worried to touch that one. We should probably sell it.
Rifle?
Yeah.
Do we need? Is that
Well, the
fingerprint thing from the sword?
Yeah.
yeah, the
And then we also don't we have half
energy
of one
weapon.
too?
Sorry, an energy weapon. Yeah, the half I'm not worried about.
from the very first Saurian encounter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I mean, we could sell them, but they're kind of dangerous to be floating around.
Oh, we'll hold on to it. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of neat.
Maybe we can sell them to another story.
I'm beginning to think I can't trust any of them.
I do.
You have several bad encounters with an entire race of people. Suddenly you can't trust them.
Well,
All right. So we're all hopping in the back of the cart, and you're
Mm-hmm.
driving. Okay.
A little bit.
Tane is up with me.
I redact my previous
Yeah.
statement.
You want to just have one person?
Yeah, I thought Tane was gonna ride up with me.
yeah.
I
You
think
all
Most of
three
us
of
are
you in the
hiding
back.
Party in the back. Business in the front, party in the
I
back.
think Tane is a little
Right.
smaller than the three
Isn't
of
that
you.
the old saying?
I think I've heard that.
And I'll swap off with Tane every now and again. I'll, like every 10 minutes or so, I'll spend a minute with Lady, about 100 feet up, just to
Sure.
kinda scout out.
Oh, so you hand her the reins every so often? Okay, that's fine.
Tane, take the lead.
So how far do you guys gonna want to go before you give up and go back?
20 feet. Nothing out here, I guess.
Go out, camp, come back.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay.
So for like 8 hours.
Yeah. A day of travel? That sounds.
Well, 4 hours out.
We'll travel slow.
Thank God I don't have that radio anymore.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
And you did pay her to make sure it ceases functioning, correct? To mess up?
I really messed up. That was my luck roll, man.
Okay.
I spent.
Yeah, what happened to our luck rolls on that one?
You didn't earn them. You guys should have helped. You
so-
could have had a better song.
Who wants to roll a D8 for me?
Yeah.
Alright.
3.
3. Okay. So the third hour in, you're leading Lady down the somewhat busted up road. You are still you're well, let's see. From Umoa to Downkey is approximately a 4-day journey. So, but you can see the Little Dipper, which is again that small, very small lake. That's about a day away from Umoa. But the way the curvature of the land goes, you can kind of see it ahead of you. So it's midday, 3 hours into your journey, and all of you, I guess, can make a perception roll.
24.
And am I making it, or is it
24. 50-50.
odd lady?
Sure.
Lady.
All right.
If it relies on sight, then 22.
Does not rely on sight.
Oh, then not with advantage, and I'll take the lower one then, so
Does
12.
everyone beat an 8?
Yay!
Yes.
Okay.
Barely.
I'm actually going to have you roll for the horse as well.
7 on the die, which I don't think does it for the horse.
I don't think horses are known for good vision.
I have the horse here. There's Al. Horse.
Yeah. Well, show the bonus.
Nope, they have a +0.
Okay.
Perception.
So the horse.
Oh, we're actually in the back, so we probably can't see anything.
Well, this is actually a matter of like feeling it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The ground kind of rumbles slightly, and kind of northward, just next to the horse, the ground bursts open. You guys are in the cart though, so you don't see it, but the force of it is enough to rock the cart slightly.
Rock the cart.
And
Push the cart over. Rock the cart.
you guys can roll initiative
excellent.
as what can only be described as a shark with 4 legs
Nice.
erupts from the ground and attempts to take a chomp out of the horse.
No, not the horse. 60.
Okay. All right.
Candygram.
You're fine.
What's this shark monster called?
It's called a bulette.
Candygram from Mongo.
Another classic monster for anyone out there in old school land. All right. So 20 to 25. Crickets.
Just the cricket.
Oh, I guess I should roll for Tane.
Crickets are fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll roll for the horse just in case as well.
Yeah. Good thinking.
Okay.
16.
15 to 20.
18.
Ugh. Okay. 16. 5 to 10. Oh, wait. 15 to
I
20.
got 11.
Yeah. Sorry. 10 to 15.
Yeah, 11.
11. Oh, no.
Sora.
Rolled, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, not well today.
Try again.
Rogue rolled low.
Yes.
That's a tongue twister. Just discovered another one by accident. So what'd you get, Sora?
9.
9.
Rugged rogue. Rolled low.
Okay. So Delwyn, your vision snaps back into your body, and you see a shark monster, mouth wide, lunging at your horse.
All right.
Turn the horse into a bigger shark.
Spacing wise, how much space?
Well, I didn't prep the battle cam.
Oh, we have the cart still.
That could be a part of it.
That could be the card, sure.
No.
So wipe it. Just have to expand my cart.
Rock the cart.
Don't rock the cart, mama.
Rock the cart.
Oh.
Am I within 5 feet of the horse?
Oh. Yeah.
Uh,
Do that defensive thing.
Nice.
It just depends on if
Spoil
you're.
it.
No, well,
I'll just reuse this. So,
That's the cart.
Feature
I actually have a horse.
Kind of get it in the middle here.
Yeah.
Rock the horse.
Where are you, horse?
Don't eat the horse, baby. I'm in the. Put me in the car. Closest to the horse.
He's not going to be close enough.
Shh. You don't know that, Matthew.
Oh man.
Oh,
No
no.
horse for you.
Here it is.
You saw the
We'll
horse.
use that as Taint got ahead.
You guys can tell this is real D&D because I'm so unorganized.
Aw.
There.
All right, here's horse.
Yay, a horse.
Battle camp. Battle camp. Battle camp. Do it.
Do it. Okay. I don't think the camera's in the right position.
Doesn't
So
matter.
how much room do we have?
No. Super not.
Super not in the right position at all.
Hey. No.
Yeah, whatever.
That'll work.
So it is. It's like 10 feet away from the horse.
Which way?
So like that.
Right there. Right there's good. Yeah.
All right. Then I will do this. Haven't used this one yet.
Is it called push it away?
Kinda. At least it'll direct him the way I want him to go. Hopefully.
Rock the horse.
Where'd
that's
it
stuck in
go?
my head.
Mm.
Rock the horse, baby.
All right. I throw a little pinch of brimstone and kind of make a little swirly, and a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire
Nice.
will appear in between.
It scares the horse off, pulls the cart away.
I have a thing for that.
Yay! Spell effects.
Yay! Thanks to some company that I should have been prepped for.
Put them in the YouTube description.
Right.
That works.
Janet, take that back.
Your future self does it. Don't you gotta remind yourself.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's fire.
Right?
It's a sphere. It's a globs of fire.
Oh, we got the
Great
red
globs of
fiery
fire.
dye there.
No, that's true.
Okay. And so as a bonus action, I can move the sphere up to 30 feet. If I ram it into a creature, I can force it to make... Oh, is this for...
Yeah, that's the fire.
So dexterity DC 14.
Okay.
Are ground sharks known for dexterity?
They're not. That's a
Nice.
fail.
10 points of fire.
Nice.
Do ground sharks like fire?
They're not happy about it.
And if it ends its turn within 5 feet of it, like next to it basically,
Sure.
it takes more damage.
Mm-hmm.
I cast axe.
Okay, so that's Stowen's turn. Fender, you are next.
Okay.
You cast axe.
Do I gotta get that, out. Do I have enough
Yeah,
time?
you are in the cart right now.
Yeah.
You can't actually. Well, I don't know. You can look like you lift off the canvas and you can probably see it. But
I get out
okay,
and I go.
so it costs
to-
you one extra movement to get out.
Okay. Do I still have enough to
To get up to it, yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. I get right in front of it.
Here?
Yeah, because I probably don't want to be next to the flame sphere, right?
No, you can feel it. You would know if you're going to end your turn there. You would.
Like right
take
next
some
to it.
burning.
Am I good where I'm at?
You're
or-
good where you're at.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there. We shall take a swing. That is an 18 on the die.
That's a hit.
That is a bad
Hey,
dodge.
Ant.
Yes.
The road is just kind of 5 foot wide to either side of the cart.
Okay.
Just make it kind of wavery a little bit. Then you could throw in some bushes.
6 points. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't want to push it away.
I think it's too big.
It might be.
Yeah, I think it has to be your size or smaller, but I'm not positive.
Medium.
Yeah. So it warbles an unnatural howl, and you can see the numerous rows of teeth within its maw as it kind of staggers back very slightly from your blow. Also recoiling from the heat. And then it is Tane's turn.
She's a skeleton.
She immediately begins frothing at the mouth. The lightning starts shooting back and forth between her antlers. And she attempts to leap at the creature.
It's not the best move.
With her mace held high in the air. But she catches her foot on the edge of the cart and lands face down right in front of it.
Oh no.
From
There or here?
The square between the fire and fender.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Prone.
Yeah, she is prone, yes.
Oh no.
She gets knocked down.
But she has enough movement left to stand,
Maybe not again.
but that's about it.
Oh.
Yeah, she falls in.
But she gets it up
Okay.
again.
So that was 13. Scofa, you're next.
And no, sorry, she's going to take damage.
Oh, because she ended her turn. That's right.
Oh, no.
Deck save.
All right. Okay.
So she'll take half of this. So
3.
3 attained.
6 on the
Okay.
die. 3 for.
Ah, it burns.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to
Sorry.
be next to it.
My bad. All right. So, Scofa, you're up.
Okay. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Jeez.
I'm not done. Okay, I'm gonna try to hook it with the movable rod thing.
What?
Okay. So it doesn't actually have gills.
It
But
doesn't.
so where do you want to put the hook?
It's in its body.
Just like kind of
well, in its mouth, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
try and-
impossible. I would think I'm right.
try and hook it into its mouth.
Yeah, so I guess that would have gone here then.
But then you lose your advantage.
Yeah, well,
Okay. So I'm going to call that a called shot.
Okay.
I'm going to give +2 to its armor class, and you roll a disadvantage.
yeah. I don't have any version. Okay.
You don't have advantage. So
Alright. Moving. Another die. Yeah. I'll just roll this one first. Alright, so what am I attacking with? The thing, right? So that's a 16.
nice.
Unfortunately, 16 with the thrashing about is not good enough.
Not good enough. Okay.
What was the low die? Or that was the low die?
Yeah.
Okay, so and that's with your bonus?
That was with my bonus.
That's with your bonus. Oh,
16, yeah.
okay. So you actually like hit it, but it scrapes across its hard hide and it doesn't seem to like penetrate.
Alright. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to zap it.
With your laser eye.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
So that is 11.
Okay, yeah, just like the thrashing is like throwing you off your aim, so it just kind of like fires into the air.
Okay.
The air sharks that were
Probably
here.
should have done this before, but whatever. So after it, I'll move around so Thunder can have advantage at least.
Sure.
I'm dancing around with it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dancing.
Okay.
Feels good.
What did you roll for the horse?
Horse goes in 12.
On 12? Okay. So actually should have gone before Scofa.
Yeah.
It is going to
Shoot it with
Turn into a transformer.
What would be your passive animal handling?
14.
14? Okay. So I'm going to roll this and try to fail. Wait, hold on. No, okay. If I roll high, equal to or higher than your animal handling, she's going to try and run away.
But if it's land vehicles, which I'm proficient in, it would be a 60.
Okay.
If it's used
I'll
wisdom.
go with that. Sure. And that's not it. So she manages to keep her cool, at least for now. She is still very scared, but she is managing to kind of hold fast, trusting that you will defend her.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. And then it is the Bulette's turn. And it has so many tasty treats to try and eat.
Say bidet.
Um,
I mean, I hit it.
Canadian
First, does it care?
land shark.
Well,
Is he gonna try and eat the flaming sphere?
it doesn't. It doesn't like the fire,
Quebecan thing.
so it's gonna back away from the fire,
Okay.
and then it's probably gonna turn and bite Scofa.
Yeah.
How far?
Just enough where it can't feel the heat anymore.
Heyo.
Adequate, right?
Yeah, that's out of damage range.
Sure, yeah. So it does that. It does that. Fender gets an AO.
And team.
Yes, the team gets
Yeah,
an AO.
not normal.
13 on the die plus 6.
That'll hit.
19.
And Tane will hit 2.
6 again.
Almost works out better than Bless.
Hmm.
It's normally my go-to, but I wanted to protect the horse.
So her lightning dances across her mace as she strikes it. She does a little extra. Where's my? Here it is. Not a ton extra. And how much you said 8?
6. I'd kill for 8. I really enjoy to stop rolling 2s on my d8s.
Right? It's not fun. Okay.
The second lowest number it could be.
Now it goes for a bite on Scofa. Oh boy.
Bye.
All right.
By
I jump into its mouth.
yeah, that,
So it just kind of like on all fours, almost if it doesn't even like step back at all. It just kind of like leans on all fours and it just kind of almost like hungry hippo action.
Oh no.
Alright.
And that is an 18.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a hit.
Yeah.
Let's get some d12s here.
Oh no.
Oh,
12s?
no. Not good.
Oof. All right.
Oof.
Okay. Bye.
TPK.
So 29 points of damage.
Okay. Still up.
Can you use a key point to avoid any of that, or no? Oh.
And there was no rule about you being swallowed or anything, so you're lucky there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's his Spanish.
So yeah,
29 is good.
it just snaps on you, and then drags its teeth across your body, and then kind of lets go, and you can feel muscle being moved and ruptured, and it's not good times.
Okay.
Ouch.
Maybe the middle parts.
No, it pretty much got you like right across the chest.
Sure.
The good eating bits.
Sorry, your turn.
All right. Well, it's engaged in melee.
It sure is.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on my blue steel dagger,
Cool.
and then move up and attack.
Nice.
Let's see. So it's still a dagger, so it's
So that casting Booming Blade was your bonus action, right?
yeah. So it's casting time on action, so I'll use that.
Oh, it's not bonus action?
It's a cantrip. It's a,
Oh wait. It's one of those spells where like as part of casting a spell you attack, right?
yes.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
All right. So do I have advantage or anything?
You do. You are flanking with Scofa.
All right. Oh, 19 on the die.
Nice.
So that's a total of 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a hit.
Excellent.
So you get the
that's
building
an extra D4 of ice or cold damage.
Correct.
So let's roll that. So its physical damage is 8 physical damage, 3 ice, and
Sneak attack.
sneak attack of
Wait,
2d6.
You said so total 11 for the first part?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And here comes the sneak attack damage, 9.
Okay. And what's the effect? What does Booming Blade do?
It is now sheathed in
I think if it moves, it
booming
booms.
energy. Yeah. At the
Right.
start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves before then, it immediately takes d8 thunder damage, and then the spell ends.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So this is weird, kind of like pulsing aura around it. Okay. Round
Oh.
2.
Wait. So that would have. So I could have used a move action, and then another action to cast that. So that still leaves me with the bonus action.
You
right?
do still have a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. Haha. Let's see. So
Hi.
I could disengage, right?
If you have any movement left, yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Disengaging doesn't innately give you more movement.
Okay. Well, I have a dash as a bonus action.
Then you're gonna have an AO.
Yeah. Let's see.
Up to you.
Hide? Can I hide? I guess not. Okay.
Didn't it just come out of a hole in the ground?
It did just come out of a hole in the ground. You could jump in the hole if that's what you wanted to do. I mean, if you have any movement left, I would say it's like 5. The hole is 5 feet away from you, so
No, it's like, what's here? 5, 10,
so it's 2 to get out.
20, 25. No, I have no move.
Okay.
You might have had to use your dash to
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah, I might have, yeah, if it was time to get out, I had to use my dash to get there. So no
Okay.
actions left.
All right. Cool. All right. So back around to Delwyn.
All right, with one hand still on the reins, motion for Lady to do a flyby on,
Sure.
not
On
on
Sco-
the
on
hand,
Scofa?
on Scofa, so I can administer cure wounds,
Sure.
just because it does more.
Mm-hmm.
7 points,
Nice.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to move the flame out and go boop, bounce off it. So DC 14,
Sure.
dexterity.
That's a fail.
All right. So now it takes damage if it doesn't move, it takes damage if it does.
Right.
7 points.
Okay.
How's it looking?
In 4E terms, it looks bloodied.
Sweet. No more or less.
It's worse for wear for sure. It's got quite a number of wounds on it.
What's it wearing?
Just its birthday suit.
Nice.
Sharky mole-like birthday suit.
Shark.
Okay. It's me, right?
Yep.
Can I get to a spot with advantage?
Yeah, next to Sword.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move there. And let's take a bite out of crime. Huh? 19 on the die.
Nice.
That's it.
Good dice tonight. Nice. 8.
Cool.
Yeah. Action search.
All right.
One more game. 17.
17 just hits. Has a
Oh,
thick hide.
5.
Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough.
Oh.
Hey,
push
you cannot.
No, that's it. It's too big.
Yeah, it's too big. Tane is next. She runs up. She's gonna swing recklessly at it.
Oh, cool. Can you do that a couple feet away from me?
Ah.
No.
Oh my goodness! All right. Well, I mean, she hits it, but it doesn't seem to do any damage. I don't think she needs to hit for her lightning to do anything, though. I'll have to look it up later, but for now, I think that just has to be within range. So she does one lightning damage to it.
It's like Pokemon. You can't use electric against the ground type. It doesn't work.
Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, not a sponsor. So that was Tane. The horse is not in immediate danger anymore, so she's chill.
Nice.
Then it is Scofa.
He's going to use heal.
Use quarterstaff.
No? Okay.
And then a flurry of blows. So here's my quarterstaff. So 18
Mm-hmm.
for 10 damage. Oh no, sorry, 8 damage.
Okay.
And then my first flurry. It's gonna be 4, I guess. Oh, well, Alright, well, it's not a natural one.
All right.
It's a natural 2. So.
Oh boy.
You're a natural too.
Alright, and now it's over 20. So that is 5 more damage.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Although I suppose I could have done a bonus dodge action instead. But,
It's true, you could have.
Yeah. Next life.
Right? Okay.
No, and I could have done a second level cure wounds. I apologize.
Yeah.
It's alright. I'll go down
Let's make her have a morale check. Our little Billet friend. It is animal intelligence. It is being beaten badly, so it may flee.
It's got fleas?
Yes, Ruth's
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can see it trying to move towards the hole.
Where's the hole?
Just 5 feet behind it.
Towards us?
So you guys could take swings at it. It's up to you.
It takes
How
a
you-
D8
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, that's true.
8. Boom.
Okay, there's a big explosion.
Alright. I'm definitely taking a swing.
Yeah, I'm
at
taking
it.
this.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, take a bite out of
It's
crime.
gonna come back. I'm sure.
18 on the die.
Roll just for possibility of crit.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
Yeah, before it moves, you got advantage.
Okay. I did 11 damage.
Okay.
And that 18 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, 6 damage.
So it's hard to tell. It's because you guys are moving so quickly and it's just trying to get away. It's hard to tell who actually killed it.
Me.
There you go.
But it only makes it halfway into the hole,
There you go.
and then it just kind of like stops moving.
We search it for goods. Where are the sharp pockets?
Lots of teeth, right?
Oh, those teeth are some nice daggers.
So on closer inspection, it actually has this like very kind of like wiry, short, thick hair covering its entire body. But the overall like body is shark shaped. It actually has a tail with a fin on the end, and then kind of large, very thick toed, digging claws on its legs, and small, beady black shark eyes.
We're taking those because eyes are apparently gold in this country.
But I guess you wouldn't necessarily see that because it's halfway in the hole.
How big?
And it is large. It is.
Let's go for help me pull it out.
It's probably 1,000 pounds.
Oh,
Tane, help us pull it out.
A little bit bigger than like maybe 2 Clydesdales like slapped together,
Horse, help us pull this.
which would actually maybe even be 1,500 pounds. But
Give me a few minutes.
Clydesdales are freaking heavy horses.
Yeah, I guess we'll lash it and try to pull it out. I don't know. Is it really worth it?
Yes.
Okay.
What are we pulling it out for?
Money.
I mean, it's got a lot of teeth, I guess.
It does have an immense number of teeth.
You love money. Let's do it.
No, I like making sure people have things they need.
Right, like shark teeth.
Probably good for trading. I mean, I can't argue.
are there any organs or body parts to this creature that may have a curative property or useful in your craft?
I'll see. Yeah, maybe something in Arcana or
either one of you could roll Arcana.
I have a poor tasting joke.
no. I'll help you do Arcana.
Shark fin soup.
Give him advantage.
I rolled
Them?
16 on the die, 19 total. Plus
Yeah.
for advantage.
So
advantage.
Of alchemical worth or / magical worth, their claws would be
Cool.
worth something.
Nice. I point this out. I say, well, as far as magic goes, its claws are useful.
The easy part to get off.
And their eyes would be kind of useful in like make anything that would provide like dark vision or anything.
Ooh.
Well, if you all want to work on the paws, I can pop the surgery kit out and
We gotta get it out first.
Well, if we're going through all this, might as well see if it tastes good, huh?
Yeah, you can make a soup.
Really big soup, yeah. Wait, we could use the fire.
it only lasted for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, we pull it out.
So,
All forces combined.
assuming that you just don't give it up after a while, you will eventually get out of there. It's just a matter of how long it takes. So let's have the two strongest, the two strongest of you roll strength checks.
I'm gonna have the is the horse stronger than you guys?
Do you want to boot me?
I think the horse probably has like a 15 or a 16.
I have a 19.
So it could be wrong.
I have a 17.
Draft horse, so 18.
Oh,
nice.
Okay. So that'll definitely you can have the horse help. Roll for the horse.
roll for horse.
Is it a save?
Just a strength roll.
Athletics?
Nope, just strength.
Are you sure it's not athletics?
Yep.
Okay, what's more like athletic than trying to pull a giant shark out of the ground? All right.
Climbing.
15. Shut up.
You got a 15? Okay. Eric?
No, the horse is stronger than me.
Oh,
Yeah, but no, but I mean,
I can help you.
The horse is helping.
Okay.
Nice.
22 for the horse.
okay.
20.
All right, so that's -5.
Sure it was not athletics? -17.
So 4 takes you half an hour to get it out.
All right. And we just start
Hacking at it.
hacking this shark to pieces. We
Okay.
have an empty cart, so we're going to fill it with all the goodies.
All right. So
Like an
survival to salvage the claws because it wouldn't be medicine.
Can I
'cause it's
boop them for survival?
You can boop them. You can boop Fender.
17. Oh, 21.
21. Okay.
With a boot.
So you salvage 6 claws.
Medicine for eyes,
Sure.
and I will boop my stuff when no one's looking.
Gross.
Oh,
Didn't
Can
matter.
I help with that or no?
Are you trained in medicine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then sure.
I'm training medicine too.
so advantage.
Yeah, just give him.
Yeah.
I
I'll go ahead and
presume-
roll the other part.
Yeah.
That would be for advantage.
An 8.
+9, so
was 9.
yeah,
Wow.
I have a 6.
Look at you. Cool. All right. So you get both the eyes.
Sweet. Okay. How are these teeth looking?
The teeth.
Enough for a necklace.
Yes, definitely not for a necklace.
I kind of want to just like bash it in the mouth.
They're probably each the size of a 3x5 card.
Oh.
So, and there's a good, I don't know. You roll a D100 to see how many you can get out without breaking them.
Okay. 80.
Sure. That takes another half an hour.
All right.
I will cut off some of the meat and try to cook it and see if I like it.
Okay. So you guys are stopping for lunch?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, we've got to unhitch the horse to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well rest up a little bit just in case.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use some hit dice.
Yes.
Well, short rest action.
Yeah.
Sure.
Rest. Action.
Yeah, so you can roll the standard D100 to see if it's tasty to you.
Oh, yeah. 56. It's all right.
It's about as good as a cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
You think other people would like it?
This is assuming that
I have
you
no
are a right-thinking individual and like cheese sandwiches.
Now, are you referring to grilled cheese?
Sure.
That doesn't sound affirming. Because grilled cheese is definitely better than a cheese sandwich.
What?
You monster.
Well, sure. Grilled cheese is better than a regular cheese sandwich, of
No,
course.
it depends what's on the cheese sandwich.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a cheese sandwich, dog.
Avocado and
That's an avocado
For
cheese
those debating, I generally put a cheese sandwich as middle of the road. So
What's worse? What's slightly worse than a cheese sandwich?
slightly worse than the cheese sandwich.
Bread.
Like a
2-day-old cheese sandwich.
Ew.
Colby Jack cheese sandwich.
Cheese.
Yeah, I don't know.
Colby Jack.
Anyway, moving along.
No. Let's get more into this.
Since we're going to take a short rest, I'm going to start a little fire. And
Sure.
I'm going to try a little piece of it too to see if it's something that we could bring back
Sure.
as food.
Sure, go ahead and roll D100. You're gonna just try it. Try it.
A little salt and pepper,
just a little salt and pepper, basic seasoning.
You're still
just to
booped.
see if the meat is
You're still booped to see if
No, Boop
too
doesn't.
gamey.
Boop doesn't do anything.
you don't know.
73.
You rather enjoy it.
All right, I'm curious.
I can't taste.
As human taste buds go, this might.
71.
Yeah,
All right,
you're pretty much the same page as Delwyn.
this is tasty.
All right. Well,
No.
if those with survival want to bring that, we can.
That's a lot.
Food is always welcome to bring back.
It's a lot. It's a lot of food. It's
Yeah.
1,500
No,
pound
just get the good
beastie. You would have to drag its carcass.
bits. Just get the belly. That'd probably be the tastiest part.
Would it be the tastiest part?
Well, for the fish, it is. Yeah. I don't know if
This is not a fish.
This
like a
is the
shark.
opposite of a
It's
fish.
shaped like
It's in the middle
shaped
of
like a fish,
the
but I mean,
ground.
it's
It's a landphibian.
yeah.
there you go.
It's a bad frog.
Breeze earth.
Just take like 100 pounds of the most accessible
Sure,
meats.
What was
Yeah.
this? You mentioned fur?
there'll be flank meats.
Well,
You don't have to. You don't have to dig.
The
Oh, you guys
pieces
pulled it
you
out,
ate.
so it doesn't matter.
did that part of it. I guess I cut off a bad part of it, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, it's possible.
You mentioned fur?
It's very kind of rough mole-like
You
fur.
could make a toothbrush out of it.
Yeah, you probably like if you
Yuck.
preserved it somehow and
Cared enough about brushing your teeth.
I don't know,
Right.
waxed it or I don't
have
know.
teeth.
You could probably make a
It's like
Yeah,
wool.
actually. Yeah, similar to iron wool.
Okay.
You could probably treat it and use it to make a brush for brushing down your horse.
You're thrifty like that. Yeah.
So, can the teeth be turned into arrowheads, or can it be turned into a dagger?
Yeah, either one actually.
Yeah, when I was chopping them out, like when I hit it, how'd those come out? Like, did it pretty solid? Or
You salvage enough where you have most of the tooth, right? On those 80 or whatever.
yeah, but I did just kind of like at one point.
Yeah, you're just hammering them out.
And I wanted to see what happens if you just smack one directly.
Oh, if you smack one directly,
Yeah.
it's like fairly sturdy. If you put your back into it, you can crush it.
Okay.
But
We didn't come across anything that it ate. Anything?
The license plate.
Contents of its belly. There's probably
Treasure.
somebody made up a chart for that. Contents of a Bulette's belly.
Hey, is there
I'm
any
not
treasure?
going in there.
Let's see, is there any treasure?
Well,
Let's
we're
see.
not allowed to eat it.
There's no treasure.
No,
Um,
you ruined it.
there is probably like 2 mostly digested goats in its belly or something like that.
You want to try that, Scofa?
Oh boy.
Oh no,
Let's go for no.
Ooh,
Scofa, stop!
80.
No.
This is great.
Whoa.
It's like pre-chewed.
Whoa.
Okay, so you wouldn't eat the flavored eggs, but you'll eat partially digested goat.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
This is awful.
something about the Bulette's stomach acids is brining it for you.
Yeah. This is a rare. This is delicate.
I mimic growing up.
When is
It's
this
like
ever gonna happen
it's like
again?
it's like fantasy foie gras or something like that.
So it likes its stomach contents, but not the meat.
I mean, when is this ever going to happen again? You guys should try this. It's good.
Oh boy.
Yeah, any of you guys, your roll is going to be at a penalty.
Right. How many arrowheads can I harvest?
Well, he got 80 teeth.
Yeah.
So,
How much you buying for?
do you have artisan's tools?
I do
Are you
not.
skilled with anything like that?
No. Thieves' tools.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so you wouldn't really know where to begin
Okay.
when like balancing them to put
I'll
on
give you a couple.
I'll
an
take
arrow
a few,
shaft or
yeah.
anything.
All right.
You want like 5?
Sure. 5 works.
7, 8?
But with a survival roll, you could make a simple like primitive dagger with them.
Cool. I'll save one.
Throwing deck.
I make a shark tooth necklace.
Throwing teeth.
That's a big clunky necklace.
It's a baby tooth. All the way in the back.
Do.
Oh dear.
No, not
Stop.
baby
Stop.
shark.
Wow, so I had to stop myself.
And this was about 3 hours in.
Damn you,
Yeah.
internets.
All right. Well,
And we had half an hour to harvest it, another half an hour to
Pull it out.
pull it out.
So
got you bandaged up. Are you feeling a little better?
Yeah.
You took a
Lot
good.
Okay. So it's about 3 o'clock now.
Okay.
I think that goat meat helps.
You have about 2 to 3 hours of sunlight left or so.
And then go back.
Go for about 2 hours.
And then head back.
No, camp, and then we
Camp.
head back the next.
Oh,
That was fun to camp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna short rest. That makes it 4.
Okay.
Then you have
An
2
hour.
more hours.
2 more.
2 more hours of sunlight.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll.
Continue for 2 more hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
Can't remember which one. Oh, it's in front of me. That's fine. Nope, it's not in front of me. All right.
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, Scopa, will you really just eat any old garbage we find?
Well, obviously not anything, but
Well, yeah, the one edible thing that was made.
Okay, so you're traveling for 2 more hours, just as the sun is coming down. You the horse hits part of the road where she like kind of like stops,
Okay.
and then she's like tapping her foot on the ground and like kind of huffing, and she's just kind of like looking down on the road.
Shine the.
You
the
shine
lights down
the
there.
light down, and you can see that just for an area of maybe about 10-foot diameter, the road, which is pocked, very very old like asphalt, has moored and then kind of filled up with 3 or 4 inches of water in this kind of area, and it looks it's bubbling slightly, and it looks other than kind of the mud around it, it looks to be fresh water.
You
Not salt water.
knock on the flat. You guys want to go check that out? Grab that pole off the side.
Okay.
yeah,
All right. I'll jump out and have my bow ready.
I was gonna take a look.
I'll
Okay.
be out and have my axe and shit.
So only one of you is trained in survival, is that right?
Yeah, just
All right, so go ahead and roll.
Oh. I'm wrong. No, sir.
No.
Mm-mm. It's a
Okay.
1.
Anyone trained in nature?
I mean, it's a 6.
no.
Okay. So it's just weird.
Okay.
I'll mark
Just-
this anomaly on the map.
Yeah,
Sure.
maybe we should go around. I guess.
How deep is it?
With your quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the other thing I was looking for. The other possibility where maybe you wouldn't have to roll.
I know that.
You have
So-
a 10-foot pole as well.
So your quarterstaff, with a little bit of push,
Yeah.
goes as far as you'll push it in.
Oh. I'll pull it back out. Yeah, we should definitely go around this.
Does it make a squelch?
and actually begins to fall away a little bit. So, the water appears to be bubbling up from underground.
Is it warm?
It's cold. It's cold, fresh water.
Okay.
Whatever. You guys appear to have found an underground spring that something moved its path slightly towards the surface, so that you discovered it.
Alright, just figure out a way around, and let's make.
Yeah, it's only 10-foot diameters.
I'll make a little sign on each side. If it's right on the road, and some other traveler is going to go through it.
Maybe the land shark went through here.
Oh, yeah.
Should you send another person by, this would be a place to plant like a new well.
Neat.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'll
On the map.
taste the water.
Yeah.
Tastes dirty.
Yeah, I mean, if you sift out the detritus and the mud and the little pieces of rocks and stuff, it's fresh water.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, just take a scoop of this here.
And make sure it's safe for the next person.
Yeah, there you go.
Why you?
Because you can eat garbage, remember?
Just leave a little thing stuck in the ground, right around it to bring
Stack
people's
up some
attention.
rocks or something. Yeah. Cool.
We should call you disposal.
All right. So night falls and you guys have no encounter with orcs. You don't see lights off in the distance. I mean, they can see in the dark, so maybe you wouldn't. But you don't hear anything. It seems pretty normal. You hear wild animals, chirping and howling in the night. But you stop, and when you decide to go back, it's pretty uneventful on the way back as well.
Yeah. All right. Good point.
And you make your way back to Umoa, and I'm seeing how it's about time. That's a good place to stop.
Okay.
You guys return to Umoa, having fought a dangerous beast.
It's nothing.
What?
Almost took a bite out of crime.
Okay.
When crime is Scofa.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost murderized him.
Almost got mortalized. But you guys come away with a few valuable items and some new information. Maybe not the information you were looking for, but you did find something.
Kind of well.
More map markers.
And you are welcomed back into Umoa by Forna as she kind of like signals you in and starts letting you know she's going to lock up for the night.
Offer some digested goat meat.
She puts a hand over her mouth and politely declines.
More for me.
And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Lots more roleplay today and a little bit of combat, such as the life of a adventurer. Hope you tune in next week to see us. Our rogue aunt will be on a little vacation, so will not be joining us next time. But I hope that you will, pointing at the camera,
Camera's over there. Right?
you will join us. And we had fun. I had fun. I've been Steven, your dungeon master.
I've been fun.
I've not been fun.
Oh.
I have enjoyed myself.
My name backwards is Kyrsten.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time. Kicking the door.
Today.
And where's the goodbye button? My eyes are bad. There it is.
And a bequeath my nephew a book to the head.